from Chesterfield, my local hometown station, and today I'm going to be taking a trip down to London. But I'm going to be doing it a bit of a different way. I'm going to be taking the long way around, taking 3 trains and 3 different train companies, and just seeing how it compares with taking the regular East Midlands Railway train down to London St Pancras. So I thought I would take you on my journey today, taking on 3 trains, 2 changes. So yeah, let's go to London. So I'm just going to quickly run through my route for this morning. I'm going to take 3 trains, as I mentioned. The first train is going to be an East Midlands Railway Meridian from here to Derby, 1 stop. And then I'm going to get a cross-country 170 going from Derby to Tamworth. And then at Tamworth I'm going to change, I'm going to get an Avanti West Coast Evero down to London Euston. So yeah, seems like a pretty good plan, and it only takes about 2.5. It's going to take about 2.5 hours, which is only half an hour longer than the regular East Midlands Railway local trains would normally do, going as London Euston. So it only takes half an hour quicker. So let's go. Let's see how it compares. We're now on the approach to Derby, just past Duffield, which is my first changeover point. I'm going to change onto a cross-country 170. This train has a weird layout. It's got 2 full carriages of first class, unlike the regular Meridians, and it's got a bit of first at the front over there, which is just first class is labelled as standard class, classified. This train has a wacky layout, wacky layout. Derby, and I believe my train is I can't see my train right. Oh, there it is. It's the 941 Coleshill Parkway, platform 3A. So, I'm taking platform 3A. I've arrived at platform 3A at Derby. I'm just going to wait for my train to come in.
E-scooters are not permitted on East Midlands Railway trains or within our station.
Next Wellington, Dart, Burton-on-Trent, Tamworth, Willocote and Coleshill Parkway due to arrive 10:23.
This is not Great Triangular territory. I mean, I assume it's probably going for some work at Bombardier factory. Oh, pear tree, police station in Derbyshire. Anyway, I digress. Why is there a 720 in Derby? But I assume it's there for maintenance, but it just seems weird seeing one over here in Derby. Burton-on-Trent, and we've just gone past over there and Burton-on-Trent Yard where a bunch of locomotives are stored. And it started raining, which is very, very fun. So yeah, I have to film videos in the rain, and I've only got a short sleeve t-shirt on.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So we're about 2 minutes away from Tamworth now, where I pick up my final train of my leg to London, an Avanti West Coast 825 everywhere, which is, I've checked on the on-time trains, is on time, which is good. So I have about a 15-minute connection at Tamworth. Hopefully that gives me more time to get downstairs, should do. So yeah, and I will see you at Tamworth. Right, I've now made it to Tamworth Station on the low level. I'm going to wait for my Avanti West Coast train to take me to London Euston. Alright, so I'm on the final train now, Avanti West Coast 805 down to London Euston, after I can absolutely drenched at Tamworth, got some tissue, dried everything off. Should be hopefully dry by the time I get to Euston. So I've got my tea, and look at the little bag that came in. It came in a little Hello Everywhere bag. I'm keeping this as a souvenir, I don't care. Oh, one tea. This is definitely needed after that absolute horror show that was Tamworth in the rain. Key point for next time: bring a coat. Don't come out without a coat.
This train will call at London Euston only.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Who invited you? This is meant to be a solo video.
No.
Alright, so I have made it to London Euston, and this one decided to surprise me on the train.
Yes.
Because some weird screw up happened that we will get onto in a later video, I assume.
Yes, but
yes.
basically 710's big capacity decrease. I couldn't get on the train. I couldn't meet him at Tamworth.
Yes. So yeah, that's that is the thing. So
Why did they decide to decrease the capacity with the 710s?
good point. Anyway, debrief.
Yes, debrief.
So
Tell me what happened.
So it's 3 trains. It is an EMR train to Derby, a cross-country train to Tamworth, and then an Anti-West Coast Evro 805 down to London Euston. How long did it take me? Now the trace train was at it was at 9:13 and it got here at 11:55, which is only, drumroll please, 25 minutes slower than the direct EMR train, and that's including layovers. If you take away the 10-minute layover at Derby and the 10-minute layover at where? At Tamworth.
That's the place.
Then that is 25 minutes taken off. So technically you're on trains for the exact same amount of time.
Yeah.
Which is wacky to think about, isn't it?
Yes. And this was your first proper time on an Evro. Now,
It was.
obviously, I've done my review of them. What do you think?
Yeah, so I mentioned this on the video. I do like them.
Yeah.
I do really like them. I mentioned it on the video. Probably seen it. But yeah, I do like them.
It's really nice to see the quality of our intercity trains going up,
Yeah,
finally,
it is, yeah.
after the shambles that was the 800.
So, on to pricing then.
Yes.
On to pricing. Now, I paid about £40 for this, advanced singles.
Okay.
Now, from Tamworth to London, it was not an advanced single. It was just any time, get any train single. Because you can't get advanced singles on that train for some reason. And that was about, so yeah. Price-wise, this is pretty much the exact same. So my thing is, if you want an adventure, and you fancy an adventure in the morning, this is a good route to take.
Yes.
And it won't get you into London that much later. If you want to go, have an explore around, take some wacky trains, it's a good route to do. But if you're in a rush and you're tired and you're absolute, then just get EMR.
The big problem with this route is you have to go to Euston.
Yeah, when you could do those things for some practice.
Yes.
But anyway, it's a very, very fun route. I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
The next one.